Alrighty guys, good morning. We're back out here at the brush piles, and as you can see, the fire didn't take off anymore from what it was the other day on the last video. Luckily, the wind is way too strong today to burn. So what I'm going to do today is take all these brush piles, get them broke down, get them tore down, and get all the dirt, all the sticks and what have you out of them, and I'll move those to a separate location. And we'll do that for each one of these piles, and then that way I can oh goodness, excuse me, that way I can determine, one, if I can burn them anymore, or two, if they're going to be ready to bury. So that's going to be the goal today. We're supposed to get rain Sunday and Monday, so I'll probably come back after the rain and light these other ones on. I think there's about 12 more to go, and I'm going to go ahead and light them on after the rain, because this tall grass, man, it just, it almost got away from me on the last video, and I don't want that to happen because there's pastures and stuff around here. Granted, if it got into pastures, it wouldn't be that hard to put out for the fire department, but I don't want to go there. So anyway, that is the plan for today. Get them broke down, and then we'll see what happens. Alrighty, let's see what kind of dust we can make. Sure, the neighbors are gonna love me. In this environment, stay upwind from all the ash and all the dust. You're still gonna get some, and I'm gonna have to probably replace the air filter after this. Probably gonna have to blow the radiator out, but that is just part of it when you're dealing with brush piles. It's nasty. Well, all right, guys, end of the day. Not a lot of video here, and the reason why is because the environment I was in. I mean, you can see all the dust and the ash that's packed in there. Had a little bit of video with the GoPro outside, but I mean, there's times I couldn't even see. I'd have to stop and let the wind blow the dust and the ash out of the way so I could even see. So I didn't want to put the GoPro in that environment, so there wasn't a lot of video, but you can kind of see there was about 10, 11, 12 piles, I think, that I broke down today and repiled. Got all the dirt out, repiled just the wood, and you know, most of them reignited. Try to get that to burn down some more. That's the plan anyway. A couple days there's supposed to be a significant amount of rain, and I'll probably wait and come back of an evening and try to set the rest of these on. Let's see, there's what, another 15 or so, I think, give or take, that has to be set on. But I want this grass to be wet before I do that. It won't affect the brush piles, because this is the third year that they've been down and piled, so they're burning right up. So not real worried about the brush piles. I just don't want to catch the grass or any of the neighbor's property on fire. So anyway, I'm gonna go, there's one pile there, you can see it right in through there. I'm gonna go set it on, if it'll go. These other ones, there's not much fire. The fire's internal, and it's just trying to burn that down a little bit more. Well, I mean, like this pile here was really big when I first started, and you can see there's not much left there. The more that I can get burned down, the smaller holes I can dig, and the less disruption to the ground. Burying these is not the greatest thing, because wood rottens over time, and anyway, so sometimes they'll sink. So I always try to get them really, really deep, and that way it'll help alleviate some of that sinking, but inevitably it's going to sink some. But anyway, I'm going to set you up over here, and I'm going to pull the air filter out. I'll show you just kind of what I've been in today. I'll probably also have to replace the air filter. This one's not all that old, but I'm sure I'm gonna have to replace it. Yeah, let's move to the back here. I don't want to dust out everything. You know, I mean, you can see, whoop. I'll move you over here. I'll keep moving you around till we find a good spot. That ash is so fine, it really gets in here and it really wreaks havoc with. I hate banging these filters sideways because it'll flatten the pleats out. But I don't have any choice. I don't have any way to blow it out, so. And like I said, as you can see, it is pretty nasty. One of these days I'm gonna get me a gas-powered air compressor. I've been threatened to do that for quite some time, but they're expensive. Those things make me nervous anyway, because if something happens and they break or they get a hole in them, you're sucking dust in them. So I'm not a fan of them anyway. I ought to just take that one off, what I ought to do. Put a plug in it right here and call it good, not have to mess with it. But I don't ever use them anyway, really. Put a little oil on that. Little squeaky. Not a real fan of them latches anyway. They're always screwing up. We'll hop up here and pop the pre-cleaner off and see how bad it is. Well, you can see we're not quite half. That's just from today. Yep, it's a wonder these machines last in these kind of environments, but that's why they've got double filter, air filters, and so Come on, put some hair around it. All right, well, I'm gonna go light that one pile on, and then I'll fill this up first and go light that pile on and call it a day. So anyway, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Sorry, I'm so dirty. Leave comments, ring that notification bell, and that way you know when I post a new video. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram again, and that's at DirtDaddy953. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Again, appreciate you. Again, not much in the way of video today. So some days are like that. So anyway, guys, we'll catch you later.